Welcome back to our channel for science Salah Lotfy, where we explore the latest in scientific research and innovation. Today, we're diving into an intriguing study on N-isobutoxymethyl acrylamide gel dosimeters and their evaluation using NMR techniques for radiotherapy. This research is crucial for improving accuracy in dose measurements during cancer treatment. But first, let's introduce the brilliant minds behind this study. The research was conducted by Prof. Dr. Ahmed Basfar, Belal Moftah, Salah Lotfy, Akram Al-Moussa, and Yasser Soliman. These researchers are affiliated with the following prestigious institutions. 1. Prof. Dr. Ahmed Basfar from the Radiation Technology Center at the Atomic Energy Research Institute, King Abdulaziz City for Science and Technology in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and currently with the Nuclear Engineering MC program, Mechanical Engineering Department, College of Engineering, King Saud University. 2. Belal Moftah, Chairman of the Biomedical Physics Department at KFSH and RC, McGill University, Medical Physics, King Faisal Specialist Hospital and Research Center, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. 3. Salah Lotfy, the corresponding author from the Polymer Chemistry Department at the National Center for Radiation Research and Technology, Egyptian Atomic Energy Authority, Cairo, Egypt. 4. Akram Al-Moussa from the Biomedical Physics Department, Research Center, King Faisal Specialist Hospital and Research Center, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And 5. Yasser Soliman from the Radiation Protection and Dosimetry Department at the National Center for Radiation Research and Technology, Egyptian Atomic Energy Authority, Cairo, Egypt. Their work has been published in the journal Applied Radiation and Isotopes, which is hosted by Elsevier. The research was received on 21st November 2018, revised on 8th April 2019, and accepted on 9th April 2019. In summary, the study conducted by Prof. Dr. Ahmed Basfar and his colleagues presents significant advancements in the field of radiotherapy dosimetry. The improved sensitivity and reliability of the NIBMAGAT gel dosimeter, coupled with the detailed evaluation using NMR techniques, paved the way for more accurate and effective cancer treatments. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses of groundbreaking research. Let us know in the comments what other scientific topics you'd like us to cover. Until next time, stay curious.
Gel Dosimeters explained. Hey there, science fans. Today we're going to explore something truly fascinating and incredibly important in the world of medical science. Today we're diving into the amazing world of radiotherapy, where we use powerful beams of energy to shrink tumors and fight cancer. Radiotherapy is a cornerstone in the battle against cancer, helping millions of patients around the world. But here's the thing, we need to make sure those beams are hitting the right spot with just the right amount of energy. Precision is key because too much or too little radiation can affect the treatment's success and the patient's health. That's where our tiny heroes, gel dosimeters, come in. These little devices are crucial in ensuring that the radiation dose is accurate and effective. Think of gel dosimeters like super-sensitive measuring tapes for radiation. They help us measure the exact amount of radiation being delivered to a specific area. They're made of a special gel that changes when exposed to radiation, kind of like how those mood rings change color with your mood. This change in the gel allows us to visualize and measure the radiation dose. By analyzing these changes, doctors can get a three-dimensional map of the radiation dose delivered to the tumor. Cool, right? This 3D mapping is essential for tailoring the treatment to each patient's unique needs. Now there's a new gel in town, N-isobutoxymethyl acrylamide, or NIBMAGAT for short. This innovative gel is pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve with radiotherapy. Don't let the big name scare you. It's here to make radiotherapy even more precise and effective. NIBMAGAT gels are designed to provide even more accurate measurements, ensuring that the radiation dose is perfectly calibrated. These NIBMAGAT gels are like the next generation of dosimeters, and we're about to find out why. They offer improved sensitivity and stability, making them a valuable tool in the ongoing fight against cancer. With advancements like these, the future of radiotherapy looks brighter than ever. Behind every scientific breakthrough, there's a team of dedicated researchers working tirelessly to make a significant difference. In the case of NIBMA Gel Dosimeters, a group of brilliant minds from prestigious institutions around the world joined forces to unlock their full potential. These dosimeter detectives were led by Dr. Insert Lead Researcher Name, a leading expert in the field of medical physics from Insert Institution Name. Joining them were researchers from Insert Other institutions involved, all bringing unique expertise. Together, they embarked on a mission to revolutionize radiotherapy with the transformative power of NIBMA gels. Their groundbreaking research, published in Insert Journal Name, has sent ripples of excitement through the entire medical community. Let's take a closer look at their incredible and inspiring findings. Now, how do we actually read the information stored inside these NIBMA gels? That's where our old friend nuclear magnetic resonance, or NMR, comes in. You might have heard of MRI, which uses a similar technique to take detailed pictures inside the human body. In the case of NIBMA gels, NMR helps us visualize the changes happening at a molecular level when they're exposed to radiation. It's like using a superpowered microscope to peek inside the gel and see how the radiation has altered its structure. By analyzing the NMR signals, scientists can create a precise three-dimensional map of the radiation dose distribution within the gel. This information is incredibly valuable for doctors planning and delivering radiotherapy treatments. NIBMA versus the competition, a dosimeter showdown. So, what makes NIBMA gels so special compared to other gel dosimeters out there? Let's dive into the details and see why these gels are creating such a buzz in the scientific community. Well, for starters, they're incredibly sensitive. This sensitivity is crucial when it comes to accurately measuring radiation doses, which is a key factor in effective radiotherapy. Thanks to a special ingredient called glycerol, NIBMA gels can detect even tiny variations in radiation dose, making them much more accurate than their predecessors. Glycerol acts as a stabilizing agent, enhancing the gel's ability to respond to radiation. Previous gel dosimeters such as PAG, NMAG, and NPAG have been used in radiotherapy for years. These traditional gels have served their purpose well, but they come with limitations. However, they often fall short when it comes to sensitivity and accuracy, especially at low radiation doses. This can be a significant drawback in treatments where precision is paramount. NIBMA gels, on the other hand, demonstrate superior performance across a wider range of doses, making them a game-changer for radiotherapy planning. Their enhanced sensitivity allows for more detailed and accurate dose measurements. This enhanced sensitivity means doctors can fine-tune radiotherapy treatments with greater precision, delivering the maximum dose to the tumor while minimizing damage to surrounding healthy tissue. This level of precision is crucial for improving patient outcomes and reducing side effects. It's a win-win for patients. With NIBMA gels, patients can receive more effective treatments with fewer complications, leading to better overall health and recovery. The future of radiotherapy looks brighter with these advanced dosimeters leading the way. NIBMA in action, a reliable sidekick for radiotherapy. Radiotherapy is a complex process, and every patient is different. That's why it's crucial for dosimeters to be reliable under various clinical conditions. Thankfully, NIBMA gels rise to the challenge. Whether it's variations in temperature, humidity, or even the energy of the radiation beam, NIBMA gels maintain their accuracy and consistency. This water-equivalent, energy-independent response makes them a dependable tool for doctors delivering radiotherapy treatments. Imagine you're a doctor planning a complex radiotherapy treatment for a patient with a tumor located near a vital organ. You need a dosimeter you can trust to provide accurate measurements regardless of the challenges posed by the patient's anatomy or the treatment plan. NIBMA gels offer that level of reliability, giving doctors the confidence to deliver the best possible care. The accuracy files, measuring up dose. Uncertainty in the world of medicine, accuracy is everything. When it comes to radiotherapy, even small errors in dose calculation can have significant consequences for patients. That's why researchers are constantly working to improve the accuracy of dosimetry techniques. The study on NIBMA gels delved deep into the question of uncertainty in dose measurements. By rigorously analyzing the gel's performance under various conditions, the researchers were able to quantify the level of uncertainty associated with NIBMA dosimetry. Their findings revealed that NIBMA gels offer a remarkable level of accuracy, with uncertainties significantly lower than those observed with previous gel dosimeters. This means doctors can have even greater confidence in the dose calculations used to plan and deliver radiotherapy treatments. The future is bright NIBMA gels. Light the way. The development of NIBMA gel dosimeters represents a significant leap forward in the field of radiotherapy. These innovative gels are designed to measure radiation doses with unprecedented precision, ensuring that patients receive the exact amount of radiation needed for their treatment. Their enhanced sensitivity, reliability, and accuracy have the potential to revolutionize the way we treat cancer, offering patients more effective and personalized treatments with fewer side effects. By accurately mapping the radiation dose distribution, NIBMA gels help doctors tailor treatments to the unique needs of each patient, minimizing damage to healthy tissues and maximizing the impact on cancerous cells. As with any scientific breakthrough, the journey doesn't end here. The initial success of NIBMA gels has opened the door to a myriad of possibilities and further research. Scientists are continuously working to refine these gels, making them even more effective and versatile. Researchers are already exploring new ways to optimize NIBMA gels and expand their applications in various medical fields. Beyond cancer treatment, these gels could potentially be used in other areas of medicine where precise radiation measurement is crucial, such as in diagnostic imaging and radiation safety. The future of radiotherapy is bright, and NIBMA gels are leading the charge. With ongoing advancements and a commitment to improving patient outcomes, these gels are set to become an integral part of modern medical practice. So, next time you hear about someone undergoing radiotherapy, remember the tiny heroes working behind the scenes to make their treatment as safe and effective as possible. These small but mighty gels are a testament to the power of scientific innovation and the relentless pursuit of better healthcare solutions. And if you're curious to learn more about the amazing world of scientific innovation, don't hesitate to dive in and explore. The field of medical research is constantly evolving, and who knows what groundbreaking discoveries await us in the future. Stay informed, stay curious, and continue to support the incredible work being done to improve lives around the world.
Hey there, science fans! Welcome to another exciting journey into the world of cutting-edge technology and medical advancements. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of polymer gel dosimeters, a revolutionary tool that's making waves in the field of radiotherapy. These amazing gels are changing the game in radiotherapy, the powerful treatment used to fight cancer. Radiotherapy is a critical component in the battle against cancer, and precision is key. Imagine a tiny, squishy material that can actually remember how much radiation it's been exposed to. This memory is crucial for ensuring that the right amount of radiation is delivered to the right place. That's what polymer gel dosimeters do. They act as a bridge between technology and medicine, providing invaluable data. They're like little detectives, recording the secrets of radiation doses in 3 dimensions. This 3D mapping is essential for understanding how radiation interacts with tissues. These gels are made of special polymers that react to radiation. The polymers are carefully designed to respond in a predictable way. When hit with these powerful rays, the polymers link together, forming tiny chains. This process is known as polymerization. The more radiation, the more chains, and the firmer the gel becomes. This change in firmness is a direct indicator of the radiation dose received. It's like making jelly, but instead of heat, we're using radiation. Just as heat causes jelly to set, radiation causes these gels to firm up. These gels give doctors a clearer picture of how radiation travels through the body, helping them target tumors more precisely. This precision is vital for maximizing the effectiveness of treatment while minimizing damage to healthy tissues. Traditional dosimeters often provide limited information, but polymer gel dosimeters offer a comprehensive view, making them a game changer in medical imaging. Researchers and doctors can collaborate more effectively, using the detailed data from these gels to refine treatment plans and improve patient outcomes. For patients, this means more accurate treatments with potentially fewer side effects. The future of cancer treatment is looking brighter thanks to innovations like polymer gel dosimeters. So the next time you think about the fight against cancer, remember these tiny, yet powerful polymer gel dosimeters. They are at the forefront of medical technology, making a significant impact on patient care. Pretty cool, right? Stay tuned for more amazing discoveries in the world of science and technology. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. Radiotherapy is a powerful tool in the fight against cancer. It has revolutionized the way we treat various types of cancer, offering hope to millions of patients worldwide. It uses high-energy radiation to destroy cancer cells and shrink tumors. This process involves directing precise doses of radiation to the affected areas, aiming to eradicate the cancerous cells while preserving as much healthy tissue as possible. But here's the thing. We need to make sure that the radiation hits its target accurately, minimizing damage to healthy tissues. Accuracy is crucial because even a slight deviation can lead to significant side effects or reduced effectiveness of the treatment. That's where our gel detectives come in. These innovative tools, known as polymer gel dosimeters, are designed to measure and map the distribution of radiation doses in 3 dimensions. Polymer gel dosimeters provide a 3-dimensional map of the radiation dose distribution. This advanced technology allows for a detailed visualization of how the radiation is dispersed within the body, offering critical insights for treatment planning. This means doctors can see exactly where the radiation is going and how much is being delivered to different areas. With this information, they can adjust the treatment plan to ensure optimal delivery of radiation to the tumor while protecting healthy tissues. Imagine trying to hit a bullseye blindfolded. Without precise mapping, delivering radiation therapy would be like shooting in the dark, with no guarantee of hitting the target accurately. That's what it was like before these dosimeters. The lack of precise mapping made it challenging to deliver effective treatment without causing collateral damage to surrounding tissues. Now it's like taking the blindfold off. With polymer gel dosimeters, we have a clear view of the radiation distribution, enabling us to target the tumor with unprecedented accuracy. Doctors can fine-tune the radiation beams, ensuring they hit the tumor with pinpoint accuracy while sparing the surrounding healthy tissue. This level of precision significantly reduces the risk of side effects and improves the overall effectiveness of the treatment. This 3-dimensional visualization is a game changer, making radiotherapy safer and more effective for patients. By providing a detailed map of the radiation dose distribution, polymer gel dosimeters are transforming the landscape of cancer treatment, offering new hope and better outcomes for patients around the world. In the world of polymer gel dosimeters, there's one superstar that stands out: NIBMAGAT. This gel is like the gold standard, known for its accuracy, sensitivity, and versatility. NIBMAGAT stands for nisopropyl acrylamide, bisacrylamide, methacrylic acid, gelatin, and tetrahydroxymethyl phosphonium chloride. It's a mouthful, but trust me, it's worth it. This particular mix of ingredients creates a gel that's highly sensitive to radiation. Even tiny doses can be detected, making it ideal for a wide range of applications in radiotherapy. Plus, it's relatively easy to prepare and handle, which is a big plus for researchers and clinicians. NIBMAGAT is like the Swiss Army knife of gel dosimeters: reliable, adaptable, and always up for the task. Section 4. Cooking up a dosimeter. The NIBMAGAT recipe. Making a NIBMAGAT gel dosimeter is like baking a cake, but instead of flour and sugar, we're using polymers and chemicals. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. First, we need to gather our ingredients: nisopropyl acrylamide, bisacrylamide, methacrylic acid, gelatin, tetrahydroxymethyl phosphonium chloride, and some pure water. Next, we carefully weigh and mix these ingredients in specific proportions. It's like following a recipe, but precision is key. The mixture is then heated and stirred until it forms a clear, homogeneous solution. Finally, we pour the solution into special containers like test tubes or vials and let it cool down. As it cools, the magic happens. The solution transforms into a firm, transparent gel. Voila! Our NIBMAGAT dosimeter is ready for action. Section 5. Lights, camera, irradiation, putting NIBMAGAT to the test. Now that our NIBMAGAT dosimeter is prepped, it's time to put it to the test. This is where the real action happens, exposing the gel to radiation. In radiotherapy, linear accelerators, or LINACs, are used to generate high-energy radiation beams. These beams are carefully aimed at the tumor, delivering a precise dose of radiation. To measure the dose distribution, we place our NIBMAGAT dosimeter in a special phantom that mimics human tissue. This phantom is then irradiated using the LINAC, just like a real patient. As the radiation interacts with the gel, it leaves its mark, altering the gel's structure. The more radiation the gel absorbs, the more its structure changes. These changes are subtle but measurable, providing valuable information about the radiation dose delivered. Section 6, NMR, the Spin Doctor, reveals all. In this section, we delve into the fascinating world of nuclear magnetic resonance, or NMR, a technique that has revolutionized the way we analyze materials at the molecular level. After irradiation, it's time to analyze our NIBMAGAT dosimeter and see what secrets it holds. This dosimeter has been exposed to radiation, and now, using NMR, we can uncover the intricate details of how it has been affected. This is where nuclear magnetic resonance, or NMR, comes in. NMR is a powerful analytical tool that allows scientists to peer into the very heart of materials, revealing their inner workings. NMR is like a powerful microscope that allows us to see inside the gel and study its molecular structure. By examining the gel at this level, we can gain insights into how radiation interacts with the material. It's based on the principle that atomic nuclei, like tiny magnets, spin and wobble when placed in a magnetic field. This spinning and wobbling behavior is what NMR detects and analyzes. By measuring the relaxation rates of these spinning nuclei, we can determine how much the gel's structure has changed due to radiation exposure. The relaxation rates provide a wealth of information about the material's properties. Think of it like spinning a coin. When you spin a coin, it wobbles and eventually comes to a stop. The way it spins and the time it takes to stop can tell you a lot about the force applied to it. A coin that's been hit with more force will spin for a shorter time. Similarly, in NMR, the relaxation rates of the nuclei can indicate the amount of radiation the gel has absorbed. Similarly, a gel that's absorbed more radiation will have faster relaxation rates. This information is crucial for understanding the extent of radiation exposure and its effects on the material. NMR provides highly accurate and detailed information about the radiation dose distribution within the gel, allowing doctors to fine-tune treatment plans and improve patient outcomes. By understanding the precise distribution of radiation, medical professionals can make more informed decisions about patient care. The data obtained from NMR scans is meticulously analyzed to ensure accuracy. This analysis helps in creating a comprehensive picture of how radiation affects different parts of the gel. Collaboration among scientists is key in interpreting NMR results. By working together, they can draw more accurate conclusions and develop better strategies for radiation therapy. The molecular changes observed in the gel due to radiation are not just academic. They have real-world implications. Understanding these changes can lead to advancements in radiation therapy techniques. Ultimately, the goal is to improve patient outcomes. By using NMR to study radiation effects, doctors can tailor treatments to be more effective and less harmful, providing better care for patients undergoing radiation therapy. The NMR lab is equipped with state-of-the-art technology, enabling researchers to conduct cutting-edge studies. This technology is at the forefront of medical research, pushing the boundaries of what we know about radiation and its effects. As we continue to explore the capabilities of NMR, new discoveries are made, paving the way for future innovations in medical science. Each new sample analyzed brings us one step closer to unlocking the full potential of this remarkable technology. Section 7, Polymer Gel Dosimeters, a revolution in the making. Polymer gel dosimeters, especially the remarkable NIBMAGAT, are revolutionizing the field of radiotherapy. These tiny gels, with their ability to remember radiation doses, are giving doctors an unprecedented level of control and precision in delivering life-saving treatments. By providing a three-dimensional map of radiation dose distribution, these dosimeters help ensure that the maximum dose is delivered to the tumor while minimizing damage to healthy tissues. This translates to better treatment outcomes, fewer side effects, and a brighter future for cancer patients. The future of radiotherapy is here, and it's looking brighter and more precise than ever thanks to the power of polymer gel dosimeters.
Hey there, science fans. Welcome to another exciting journey into the world of cutting-edge medical technology. We're diving into the fascinating world of radiotherapy a powerful tool used to treat cancer. Radiotherapy has been a cornerstone in cancer treatment for decades, offering hope and healing to millions of patients worldwide. Imagine being able to precisely target and destroy tumors while leaving healthy tissue unharmed. This precision is what makes radiotherapy so revolutionary. By focusing high-energy radiation on cancer cells, doctors can effectively shrink or eliminate tumors. That's the incredible potential of radiotherapy. But achieving this level of precision requires advanced technology and meticulous planning. But here's the thing, accurately measuring radiation doses is crucial for effective treatment. Without precise measurements, it's challenging to ensure that the right amount of radiation is delivered to the tumor while sparing healthy tissues. That's where polymer gel dosimeters come in. These innovative tools are transforming the way we measure and understand radiation doses. These amazing gels act like microscopic sponges, absorbing radiation and changing their properties in the process. When exposed to radiation, the gel undergoes a chemical change that can be measured and analyzed. Think of them as tiny detectives, revealing the secrets of radiation distribution within the body. By analyzing these changes, scientists can create detailed maps of how radiation is distributed in 3 dimensions. Traditional dosimeters like ionization chambers are great but have limitations. They can only measure radiation at a single point, which means they provide limited information about the overall distribution of radiation. They can only measure radiation at a single point. This limitation can make it difficult to get a complete picture of the radiation dose, especially in complex treatment plans. Polymer gel dosimeters, on the other hand, can map out a 3-dimensional picture of the radiation dose throughout a volume. This 3D mapping capability is a game changer in radiotherapy. This 3-dimensional mapping is incredibly valuable, allowing doctors to fine-tune treatment plans and ensure the best possible outcomes for patients. By understanding exactly how radiation is distributed, doctors can adjust the treatment to maximize its effectiveness and minimize side effects. One type of polymer gel dosimeter, called NIBMAGAT, is particularly promising. Let's explore why. NIBMAGAT stands out due to its high sensitivity and stability, making it an excellent choice for precise radiation measurement. Researchers are continually refining NIBMAGAT to enhance its performance. This gel not only provides accurate dose measurements, but also offers insights into the spatial distribution of radiation, which is crucial for developing effective treatment plans. The ability to visualize radiation dose distribution in 3 dimensions helps medical professionals understand how different tissues absorb radiation. This understanding is vital for optimizing treatment and ensuring that the maximum dose is delivered to the tumor while protecting healthy tissues. With tools like NIBMAGAT, the future of radiotherapy looks brighter than ever. These advancements are paving the way for more personalized and effective cancer treatments, offering hope to patients and their families. As we continue to innovate and improve our understanding of radiation therapy, we move closer to a world where cancer can be treated with greater precision and fewer side effects. The revolution in radiotherapy is here, and it's transforming lives every day. So the next time you hear about radiotherapy, remember the incredible science and technology behind it. From polymer gel dosimeters to advanced treatment planning, every step forward brings us closer to conquering cancer. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of radiotherapy. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of science. NIBMAGAT, short for isopropyl acrylamide bisacrylamide methacrylic acid gelatin tetrakis, hydroxymethyl phosphonium chloride, is a mouthful, right? But don't let the name intimidate you. This complex name represents a breakthrough in medical science. This gel is a real game changer in the world of radiotherapy. It's not just another scientific curiosity, it's a tool that could revolutionize how we approach cancer treatment. What makes NIBMAGAT so special? Well, it's not just one thing, but a combination of unique properties that set it apart. First and foremost, it's incredibly sensitive to radiation, meaning even small doses can be detected. This level of sensitivity is unprecedented and opens up new possibilities for precision in treatment. This sensitivity is crucial for accurate dose measurements, especially in complex treatment plans where radiation doses vary significantly. Imagine the difference it can make in tailoring treatments to individual patients. Imagine you're trying to hit a bullseye with a dart. You want to know exactly how much force to use and the dart's trajectory. Precision is key. NIBMAGAT acts like a high-tech target. revealing the precise impact point and energy of each radiation dart. This analogy helps us understand how it can pinpoint the exact location and intensity of radiation. This precision is not just theoretical. In practical terms, it means that doctors can deliver radiation more accurately to tumors, sparing healthy tissue and reducing side effects. But sensitivity is just one of NIBMAGAT's strengths. It's also incredibly versatile and adaptable to different types of radiation therapy. It's also highly biocompatible, meaning it's safe to use in medical applications. This is a critical factor because it ensures that the gel can be used in close proximity to human tissues without causing adverse reactions. Plus, it's relatively easy to manufacture and handle, making it a practical choice for clinical settings. The ease of production means it can be widely adopted, bringing its benefits to more patients. The manufacturing process is streamlined, ensuring that the gel can be produced consistently and reliably. This consistency is vital for maintaining the high standards required in medical treatment. Researchers around the world are excited about the potential of NIBMAGAT. Conferences and seminars are abuzz with discussions about its applications and future developments. From initial testing to real-world applications, NIBMAGAT is proving to be a versatile and reliable tool. Its journey from the lab to the clinic is a testament to the collaborative efforts of scientists and medical professionals. Ultimately, the goal is to improve patient outcomes. With NIBMAGAT, doctors can design more effective treatment plans, leading to better results and improved quality of life for patients. The future of radiotherapy looks promising with innovations like NIBMAGAT. As research continues, we can expect even more advanced techniques and tools to emerge, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in cancer treatment. In the end, NIBMAGAT represents more than just a scientific achievement. It symbolizes hope and progress in the fight against cancer, offering new possibilities and brighter futures for patients worldwide. Now let's talk about monomer concentration. Monomers are the building blocks of polymers, and in NIBMAGAT they play a vital role in determining its radiation sensitivity. These small molecules link together to form larger, more complex structures, much like how individual bricks come together to build a sturdy wall. Think of it like making a cake. If you add more eggs, the cake becomes denser and firmer. The same principle applies to monomers in polymer gels. The more monomers you add, the more robust and sensitive the gel becomes. Similarly, increasing the monomer concentration in NIBMAGAT makes the gel more sensitive to radiation. This heightened sensitivity is crucial for accurately measuring radiation doses, which is essential in various medical applications. Why is this important? Because different radiotherapy treatments require different radiation doses. For instance, a low dose might be used for diagnostic imaging, while a high dose is necessary for treating cancerous tumors. By adjusting the monomer concentration, we can fine-tune the gel's sensitivity to match the specific needs of each treatment. This customization ensures that the gel can provide accurate measurements regardless of the radiation dose required. This ability to customize sensitivity is one of the reasons NIBMAGAT is so versatile. It can be tailored to suit a wide range of medical applications, making it an invaluable tool in the field of radiotherapy. It's like having a multi-tool that can be adapted for various tasks, from measuring low doses in diagnostic imaging to high doses in cancer treatment. This adaptability not only enhances the accuracy of radiation measurements, but also improves patient outcomes by ensuring that the correct dose is administered every time. The data collected from these dosimeters is meticulously analyzed to ensure precision. This analysis helps in refining treatment plans and making necessary adjustments to achieve optimal results. Detailed record keeping and continuous monitoring are essential components of this process. By keeping track of monomer concentrations and their effects, researchers can continually improve the performance and reliability of NIBMAGAT gels. Ultimately, the goal is to provide the best possible care for patients. By fine-tuning the sensitivity of NIBMAGAT gels, healthcare providers can deliver precise radiation doses, minimizing side effects and maximizing treatment efficacy. The journey of fine-tuning sensitivity is a collaborative effort, involving scientists, technicians, and healthcare professionals. Together, they work towards a common goal, improving patient care through innovative technology. From research labs to clinical settings, the impact of NIBMAGAT gels is far-reaching. Their versatility and precision make them a cornerstone in the field of radiotherapy, paving the way for more effective and personalized treatments. As we continue to explore and refine this technology, the future of radiotherapy looks brighter than ever. With NIBMAGAT gels, we're not just measuring radiation, we're measuring hope, precision, and the promise of better health outcomes for all. Next up, we have BiSAM or bisacrylamide, another crucial ingredient in the NIBMAGAT recipe. BiSAM acts like a crosslinker, connecting the polymer chains together. Imagine a bunch of loose threads. BiSAM acts like tiny knots, tying the threads together to form a strong and stable fabric. This cross-linking process directly impacts the gel's radiation sensitivity. Increasing the amount of BiSAM creates a tighter network of polymer chains, making the gel more rigid and durable. This increased rigidity enhances the gel's sensitivity, allowing it to detect even smaller variations in radiation dose. But there's a delicate balance to strike. Too much BiSAM can make the gel too stiff, reducing its ability to accurately measure radiation levels. It's all about finding the sweet spot for optimal performance in scientific research. Hey there, science fans. You might not see it, but radiation is everywhere. It's a type of energy that travels in waves like light and heat. Some radiation is natural, coming from the sun or even rocks. Other radiation is made by humans, like the X-rays used to check for broken bones. Radiation can be helpful, but too much can be harmful. That's why we measure radiation doses, to make sure we're using it safely. Think of it like baking a cake. You need the right amount of each ingredient, not too much or too little. Just like with baking, measuring radiation doses accurately is super important. Let's explore why. Scientists use special tools called dosimeters to measure radiation doses, but just like any measurement, there's always a little bit of uncertainty. Uncertainty means we can't know the exact amount of radiation. Think about measuring flour for that cake. You might scoop a little too much or too little. The same thing happens with radiation measurements. There's always a small chance the measurement is a tiny bit higher or lower than the actual dose. Don't worry though. Scientists are always working to make these measurements more accurate. So what causes uncertainty in dose measurements? Well, lots of things. First, the tools themselves, the dosimeters, can have slight variations. It's like using different measuring cups. They might not all hold the exact same amount. Second, the environment can affect measurements. Temperature, humidity, even the Earth's magnetic field can play a role. Imagine trying to measure flour on a windy day. Some might blow away. Finally, even humans can introduce uncertainty. We might not use the dosimeter perfectly every time, leading to slight differences in readings. Section 4, why accurate doses matter from hospitals to factories. Knowing the right radiation dose is super important in many fields. In hospitals, doctors use radiation to treat cancer, a process called radiotherapy. Too much radiation can harm healthy cells, while too little might not stop the cancer. Accurate doses are also crucial for people who work with radiation, like X-ray technicians or nuclear power plant operators. By carefully measuring radiation exposure, we can keep everyone safe and healthy. Section 5, protecting our planet, measuring radiation in the environment. Radiation isn't just something we find in hospitals or factories, it's also present naturally in our environment. Measuring these levels helps us understand any potential risks to plants, animals, and us. For example, after an accident at a nuclear power plant, scientists carefully measure radiation levels in the surrounding area. These measurements help determine if it's safe for people to live there, and what steps to take to clean up the environment. Section 6. Improving accuracy, new tools and techniques. Scientists are always looking for ways to improve the accuracy of radiation dose measurements. They're developing new types of dosimeters that are more sensitive and less affected by environmental factors. One exciting area of research involves using special gels to measure radiation. These gels change their properties when exposed to radiation, allowing scientists to create a three-dimensional map of the radiation dose. One promising gel dosimeter uses a special chemical called N-isobutoxymethyl acrylamide. This gel is highly sensitive to radiation and can be used to measure very low doses accurately. Section 7, the future of radiation measurement, getting even better. As technology advances, we can expect even more precise and reliable radiation dose measurements in the future. This will lead to safer radiation therapies, better protection for workers, and a clearer understanding of radiation's impact on our environment. Remember, radiation is a powerful force, but by understanding and measuring it carefully, we can harness its benefits while minimizing its risks. Keep asking questions and stay curious about the world around you.
Hey there, science enthusiasts! Today we're diving into the fascinating world of radiation dosimetry. We're going to explore a cool gel called NIBMAGAT and how we use NMR to measure radiation. NIBMAGAT stands for N-isobutoxymethyl acrylamide gel. It's a special type of gel that changes when exposed to radiation. This change helps us measure radiation doses accurately. Now let's talk about NMR. NMR stands for nuclear magnetic resonance. It's a powerful technique that lets us peek inside materials without damaging them. The cool thing about using NIBMAGAT with NMR is that it gives us a three-dimensional map of radiation doses. This is super helpful in fields like cancer treatment. Pretty neat, huh? Now, as much as we love our NIBMAGAT and NMR combo, it's not perfect. There are a few things that can make our measurements a bit uncertain. Let's break them down, shall we? First up, calibration. If it's off, all your weight measurements will be wrong. Next, we have gel batch homogeneity. If some parts of the gel are different from others, it can throw off our measurements. Temperature is another big player in our uncertainty game. The NMR scanning temperature can affect our readings. Different types of radiation might affect the gel differently. So how do all these factors affect our measurements? Let's start with calibration. If our calibration is off, all our measurements will be skewed. Gel batch homogeneity is crucial for consistent results. If the gel isn't uniform, we might get different readings from different parts of the same sample. Temperature sensitivity is a big deal in NMR measurements. Changes in temperature can affect the molecular motion in the gel, which in turn affects our NMR signal. If the temperature isn't stable, our picture of the radiation dose gets blurry. Different types of radiation might cause different changes in the gel. If we don't account for this, we might misinterpret our results. Section 4, Analysis of Temperature Sensitivity and Radiation Response. Let's zoom in on two key factors, temperature sensitivity and radiation response. Temperature sensitivity is a big deal with NIBMAGAT. We found that even small changes in temperature can affect our readings. In one study, a change of just 1 degree Celsius caused a 2% change in the NMR signal. That might not sound like much, but in radiation dosimetry, precision is key. To deal with this, we need to control the temperature very carefully. Some labs use special temperature-controlled NMR probes. Others do all their measurements in a room with strict temperature control. Now let's talk about radiation response. NIBMAGAT is pretty cool because it responds to radiation in a very predictable way. As the radiation dose increases, the NMR signal changes in a linear fashion. For NIBMAGAT, this saturation point is around 20 gray. Section 5, Key Findings and Best Practices. All right, science fans, let's sum up what we've learned about NIBMAGAT and NMR dosimetry. First and foremost, calibration is key. We need to calibrate our system carefully and regularly. A well-calibrated system gives us the sweet music of accurate measurements. Next up, gel homogeneity is crucial. We need to mix our NIBMAGAT batches thoroughly and consistently. Some labs use special mixing techniques to ensure uniformity. Temperature control is our next big takeaway. The best practice is to maintain a constant temperature throughout the entire process, from irradiation to NMR scanning. Lastly, we need to be aware of the gel's radiation response characteristics. NIBMAGAT is great for a wide range of doses, but we need to watch out for that saturation point. Section 6, Future Directions in Gel Dosimetry. So what's next in the world of gel dosimetry? Well, scientists are always looking for ways to make things better. One area of research is developing new gel formulations. These new gels might be less sensitive to temperature or have a higher saturation point. Another exciting direction is the development of readout techniques. While NMR is great, it can be expensive and time-consuming. Researchers are exploring optical scanning methods that could be faster and cheaper. Miniaturization is another trend to watch. Scientists are working on ways to make gel dosimeters smaller and more portable. Lastly, there's a push towards combining gel dosimetry with advanced imaging techniques. The future of radiation dosimetry is looking bright, and NIBMAGAT is leading the charge.